Oh my god, my webcam is way over here. All right. All right, welcome back, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. We are back with another run of the FTL hard mode with pause random streak. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for your patience as we get set up here. I just made it in by the skin of my teeth. If you are in the Discord, you will know that the reason is I just had therapy. So it was a great session. Learned a lot. And yeah, but we're here now. Hey, Sidiasis, thank you for the 9 months. That is an all-time record, I believe. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And Sidiasis, hello. Azrael, Grima, Mason, welcome, guys. Thank you all for being here. Let's go ahead and just get started. We are going into run 39 here. 39. We got 18 ships remaining in the current cycle. We just completed Zoltan A and Mantis A. We had 2 very fun runs last week. Stealth B easy. Well, I hope those 2 things can be true at the same time, but I part of me, doubts that, but we'll see. But we're going into run 39. So we have defeated Stealth A. And in fact, let me do this real quick. Exclamation mark streak. Stealth A, Stealth C, Kestrel C, Slug C, Rock C. And for the A ships, we've done NGA, Mantis A, Zoltan A, Crystal A, and also NGB. So yeah, some stinkers out of the way, namely NGB and Stealth C. Really, those are the 2 worst ships that we've done. But also some good ones. So, it's really a toss-up still. We still have some good and bad and mid in the mix. Got some real stinky ships remaining. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, so speaking of which, let me turn that on. There we go. Let's go ahead and just roll the ship, see what we get. Time for Lanius ship. Okay, we got Stealth B and Lanius A as the predictions. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Slug C already did that one. 3, 2, 1. Kestrel C already did that one. 3, 2, 1. Stealth C already did that one. 3, 2, 1. Kestrel A. We have not done Kestrel A. No, we have not. Okay. Kestrel A, the classic, and a pretty good ship to boot. Probably the best Kestrel ship, or one of the best. I think Kestrel B is also a contender. It's pretty close. But all right, so it is cycle 2, run. What is this? 10, right? 1, 2. No, run 11 -39 5/17/26. All right. And as a Kestrel ship, we do have a human on board. So Grima, you are more than welcome. Hey, what's up, Wi-Fi Assist? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. And then the 2 first viewers in the chat were, of course, Sidiasis and Azrael. So, all right, let's go to get started. So let me update the streak title. I'm sorry, the stream title. There we go. Do you wonder if Kestrel B or A is better? It's kind of close. Yeah, it is, because Kestrel B, the issue is your weapons don't scale at all. Whereas, at least with Kestrel A, your weapons, you can take both of these to the flagship if you get like a good another 1 or 2 solid weapons to support it. But yeah, and I mean, you can take like 1 basic laser to the flagship, or even 2. I mean, but still, I guess actually Kestrel B is probably it probably barely beats out Kestrel A, just because you start with weapons 4. But I don't know. Grima, thank you for the 30 stream streak. I really appreciate that support as well. Thank you so much. All right, I'm just updating the Discords with the ongoing ship. Kestrel A hype. All right, let's do it. Kestrel B for first 2 sectors is probably strongest ship in the game, but then after that it's weird. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if you're scaling into the mid game is a lot easier on this ship, I think, because the weapon upgrade is easier. A lot of the times switching out a 1 power weapon for a heavy laser, for a basic laser, feels like more of a side grade. So generally you're selling 2 at a time, to get like a flak in, for example, or, and then it's weird to get like a 3 power weapon on, because you either have to spend a lot to upgrade weapons, or you have to sell 3 basic lasers. So, it's tricky, but yeah. All right, anyways. At the end of the day, though, I guess Kestrel B is better in the sense that it's better in the early game. And when a ship is better in the early game, generally that means it's better. But, not always. It's complicated. All right, anyways. Oops. Okay, so yeah, actually, in fact, I mean, we can like do some venting stuff here. I mean, do we really need to though? Probably not. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. Like we could do this, you know, get O2 a little bit more on the smart targeting. I don't know. Like I don't even know. Probably not doors. Probably don't vent doors. I don't know. I never do venting stuff on this ship, but yeah, because we do have a 2 damage buffer for the Artemis, right? What's up, T-Dragon? Hello, good luck. Have fun and congrats on the cycle. Streak looking great. Thank you, T-Dragon. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We are a little under a third of the way to the world record. So yeah. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Okay, first jump. Could be the shield hacker and kill us instantly. Never know. You just never know. People always call me paranoid and schizo, but I don't care. I've tried venting on Kestrel A and I can't find a layout that I like when trying. Yeah. Yeah, and it's not even really that necessary because there's not really anything in the there's not a single weapon in the first 2 sectors that can, you know, deal 3 damage to your weapons. So it's not strictly necessary. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, anyways, let's just go. Okay. A spicy fight to start. We got a pirate with a heavy laser and a mini beam. And a solar flare, no less. So I think we just... they're not boarding us. So I think we just keep everyone on their systems and kind of just shoot them in the weapons as soon as we can. And that should do the trick. Nice and simple. Yeah, and that is the thing with Kestrel, you know, since it is a ship that has no starting weapon, no starting systems, rather. Okay, everything hit, beautiful. No starting systems means that it's a lot simpler to play in the sense of, oh nice, wow, this NG got annihilated by that. I wonder if this fire will even spread back, maybe. It's a lot simpler to play because you just, you know, point and click, basically. Point and click adventure. But yeah, they're going to be repairing that. See where the fire goes. I might even prevent shields just a little bit. Okay, 2 empty rooms, nice. Love to see it. I'll even prevent, or not prevent, but I'll just, you know, super vent out to there. Alright, double fire again. All of their crew on low health, but with 1 hull remaining, a crew kill is essentially impossible. Because no matter what, you know, either the solar flare or our next shot will kill them. So it's a bit sad, but you're not always able to get a crew kill on a ship that has no extra systems. Okay, so weird like bifurcated sector layout here where there's these 2 choke points. So I guess I'll go down and over just to sort of see these jumps and get more context. I guess I didn't see this jump, so this could be a store maybe. But again, you don't, the weird thing on this ship too, you don't really want an early store. In fact, you actually want more of a later store once you have more scrap. But the first thing we want is shields, of course. What's up, Amy? I don't know if I already said hi. Good use of the word bifurcated. Thank you. I love that word. Any excuse to use it is, you know, any excuse is a good excuse to use that word. I'll go here. If this is a store, then I'm just going to go up and see maybe, I mean, it is possible, although unlikely that this is the other store. You know, these could both be stores, but, or this could be a store, this could be a store, which would suck. So let's just go here and see, and then we'll go up. So up there along with Penultimate and Syzygy. Yeah, that's a good one. Or Anti-Penultimate. Alright, we're going to attack the pirate. That's a crappy bribe. Minimum roll and everything. Okay. Maybe I can get, you know, some smart targeting shenanigans going here. Yeah, it looks like I will be able to. Just spread out all the love. Okay. Artemis into weapons. Oh, wow, those 2 almost collided. That was very close. That is an Artemis, so I'm gonna, again, target them. Okay, nice. Empty room. Full AI. Full AI wins the day. I'm gonna check sensors. Mantis and a human, huh? I'm gonna shoot O2 next, see what happens. Okay, it's level 2. 5 missiles is cool, but not enough scrap. I need more scrap than that, sorry. They did offer the second bribe, which is not always guaranteed. Okay, just shoot him again. Maybe start a fire. Nope. Burst Laser 2 is nice because it starts fires. For some reason, Burst Laser 3 does not, but Burst Laser 1 and 2 both do start fires. So, alright, we're gonna kill him. Nice and easy. 10 scrap, 14 scrap. Okay, double reward, which is 24 total, which is higher than the highest possible single high scrap reward. So that was a pretty good roll there. That doesn't always pay out. Okay, there's a store. We don't want that, though. We want a shield buffer here. Right? Yeah. Yeah, if the store were later and we got a high scrap sector 1, we might be able to buy shields and look at the store, but really the main priority is just shields on the ship because you really don't need any sort of additional offense early on the ship until you have shields secured. Because these weapons can kill, you know, enemies in sector 3. It's not going to be fun. You're going to use a lot of missiles and you're going to get dodged a lot, and that's going to be very rage inducing, but it is possible. So we have 8 jumps. Can I even get 8 if I go down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can, barely. So I guess we go this way. I could also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that route sucks. So I'm just going to go down here. All right. Yeah, let's skip the store. Another solar flare. This time it's a shieldless auto scout. So let's do it. Nice and easy fight, honestly. I don't even know if I'm supposed to like vent the med bay or whatever, but probably not. Artemis. The ion is annoying. Kind of looks like weapons, so I'm not gonna let it through. Okay, we dodged. Cool. I'm gonna save a missile here to just try the burst laser 2 on them. That is weapons. Oh no, it's O2. Okay, there you go. Well, we didn't even have it on smart targeting. But we did just take off their weapons, so that's awesome. So I will actually now just go send this guy to repair. I'll send them together, in fact. Why not? But yeah, I mean, if the solar flare doesn't take them out, then we will on our next volley. Assuming they don't dodge. Okay, they did not. Get O2, get O2. Okay. Yeah, I was worried that that might hit O2 double fire, you know, kill us, but this is a lot better. Okay. Alright. Crisis averted. Everything's okay. Let me just go send them both to heal if possible. And there also is something you can do with sending the pilot to doors, right? Or am I making that up? Or having the engine guy go on doors or something? I don't know. There's different little micro things you can do to make this slightly more optimal, I think. Not the weapons guy. Every second counts on the weapon guy. The weapons guy. I don't know. All right, distress, cool. This ship doesn't really like distresses early, and this is a great example of why. This is no blue option, sadly. That would either want any level of cloaking, although the higher the better, or an ion weapon or an NG crew, but we have none of those things, so we cannot get a blue option from that. But we can get our next shield level, so that's awesome. That is actually very, very good. Second shield secured with only 8 damage taken. Is shields 4 not purchasable now? No, it is. Yeah, good call. And look at the beauty of this, dude. Shields 4 makes this fight completely safe, and if we hadn't bought it, we would probably be sustaining some pretty crazy damage on this fight. Is shields oh, I already read that. Sidisa said, how much time is left in your school year? Yeah, we're going into our last week. Yeah, we are going into our last week, so I'm very excited about that. And this week will be, you know, all fun and games, basically. I mean, I think our admin, is the screen chat gone? Oh, thank you, yes, thank you, there you go. Good catch, Amy, thank you. Yes, I forgot to re-enable it after our Slay the Spire stream last week, when I did the daily challenge. Yeah, thank you for that. But, what was I saying? Oh, if they have a repair drone, this could be really annoying to stop them from running. Or if they just dodge everything. Oh, they have a repair drone? Oh, shit. Okay, let me try getting the repair drone off, actually. Because that is going to be a total cock blocker. Yeah, but they might just run away, actually. This could be a big issue. And they're just dodging everything? Okay, hold on. This is bad. Yeah, okay, the repair drone is going to repair itself. This is terrible. Okay. Nice, okay, we got him. Yeah, I think, okay, and we got 2 missiles back, so that's great. Yeah, that type of ship, when they have a repair drone and they're running, that is so bad because, and with our weapons, right, we're a little bit slow. I mean, we can fire 3 times each, I think, before they run. They have 40 seconds to run. And this is, you know, 12 seconds times 0.9, which is, I want to say 10.8. Yeah, we can we barely missed the 4th firing of this, but it ultimately is 3 times. And with the Artemis, I think it's what is not 11 as well. Yeah. So, anyways, you gotta really just hammer there. You gotta hope that type of fight is safe with 2 shields, and then hammer their engines and piloting. And if they have a repair drone, though, it's gonna repair everything like an NG. So you have to take that out too. So I'm glad I shot the repair drone there. Anyways, as I was saying, yes, we have a bunch of 8th grade, like end of the year 8th grade events this week. So I'm excited for those. Give them a good send-off, you know, end the year strong. We had like the 8th grade dance last night, and I had to work that, so that was unfortunate. I had to work on a Saturday, but it was fun, you know, it was chill. Showed them a good time. And, okay, this fight, Zoltan Shield in an asteroid field. I do like that it's an asteroid field in the sense that it's going to help take care of the Zoltan Shields for us, but still not ideal. But we do have 2 shields to cover their lasers, and if we get any dodge, then we will be in good shape. But I'm gonna shoot them now. Okay, they dodge everything. Let's go missile into weapons. I think a missile is worth it here. Yeah, on Tuesday we have like a breakfast, ceremonial breakfast or something, I don't know. And then Wednesday we have a quote-unquote house party, which is like a, you know, fun day basically. We're gonna have some movies and stuff. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, our routing did in fact come to fruition, or is in the process of coming to fruition, although it could end up that we get our fleet pursuit doubled, but I find that unlikely, but it's still possible. All right, 3 fuel for 2 drone parts when I have 6 drone parts and 14 fuel. This feels a little bit off to me in the sense that we don't have hacking or drone control, so why bother getting more drones when I am definitely in need of fuel? So I'm gonna skip on that, even though normally if I had hacking, I would definitely take that. Okay, mercenary. There's no cap present, guys. I'm not going to be purchasing a map from him. So take the fight. We only need 1 shield here because he has a laser and a missile. So, all right. And what are your crew? Mantis NG. Okay. Mantis is on repair priority because it's not the pilot. See what they target. Is this an Artemis or Alito? Looks like an Artemis, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, shoot their weapons. Good, no dodges. That looks definitely like weapons. Please dodge. Nope. Okay, see, this is the thing I'm saying about Artemis sort of serves as a buffer. So we did not lose our Artemis charging because we have it in the first slot, and therefore, even though we took 2 damage... Oh, we started a fire. Interesting. Even though we took 2 damage, we still have our Artemis online. Okay, this is cool. I wonder if I could get a fire breach, but it would be a little too greedy to use the missile there, I think. Well, the NG is repairing it, and there are good chances of status effects. But let's wait. Let's wait. Just get you manning weapons in the meanwhile, Sidaisis. Okay. Should keep him down for long enough to secure the W here. The NG is very fast. Alright, they're dead. Nice. 14 scrap. Very nice. Alright, and let's just finish things off. Okay, so this one is one you don't want to do, right? Is this this is the one where they can have the pirate with the ASB, right? Yeah, this is the one where they can have a pirate invade pirate boarders with ASB. Or you could fight a pirate ship with 2 boarders on board. Yeah, no. I don't think we take this right now. We have like no cloaking, no hacking, no systems to mitigate the ASB. I'm gonna stay near the beacon. The nice warm comfort of my beacon. What's up, Danny Pick 7? How's it going today? It's going very well, thank you. Thanks for tuning in, I appreciate it. Hope you are doing well. We're having a nice little relaxing Kestrel A run so far. We are going into either Zoltan or Uncharted Sector 2, so that's not amazing. You know, there is part of me that wants to go Zoltan here, just because it is more scrap and 2 guaranteed stores. Assuming, you know, routing is optimal, but... Uncharted is probably the better play here, just because Zoltan is harder. I mean, it's just harder, and we don't have cloaking to dodge missiles, we don't have any sort of damage mitigation, we just have our starting weapons and 2 shields. So, if we get low roll, you know, Zoltan fights, then that's going to be an issue. So I think Uncharted is the play. What's next on the docket? Weapons/systems? Yes, either hacking or another weapon, yes. Those are definitely the two mainstays of this ship's upgrade plan. So Dice, good question. Yeah, we definitely want hacking because, you know, I mean, it's hacking. You always want hacking. It's the one system you always want to buy. And cloaking, of course, is good. Mind control could be a good first buy, too. A strategical consideration is that since we have no systems, it is good to try to buy at least one extra system as early as you can. Drones is also a good consideration, you know, because a lot of the systems, a lot of the key systems, shields, weapons, engines, those are all covered, like within the drone targeting glitch gets over here. So piloting is vulnerable on this ship because of the drone targeting glitch, but all the other systems are pretty okay. All right, let's go Uncharted. I think that's definitely the better choice here. Okay, lots of non-nebula jumps makes me feel like there's a good chance of a store out there. But, you know, we got to deal with what's in front of us first, so let's explore the nebula a little bit. This is kind of a dead-end corner, so I want to go look over there. I'm going to go look over there. Yeah, I'm wondering about... No, I shouldn't buy any upgrades yet, because we can still see the store very soon, and... A power would be nice for ion storms, right? Because if we are in an ion storm, like, this is probably what our setup will be like, because we're gonna have 4 power, or it could even be like this, you know, but that's not great. If they have drones, it's not gonna be great, but we'll deal with that as it arises. Okay, cloaking, running away, auto scouts, heavy ion, and a basic laser. Okay, gonna move the Artemis back, by the way. 2 shields does cover this fight, so all we need to worry about is shooting their piloting, and we're good. So we don't even need to use a missile necessarily. We can, if they dodge everything, we can, for sure. But I'd rather save a missile and wait. Nice dodge. Don't dodge. They dodge. So I think because it's cloaking too, I think we need to shoot the Artemis here and see if it hits. Maybe we even shoot cloaking here. I guess either way. But I'd rather shoot this. Nice. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that if they dodge that. So cloaking 2 is 10 seconds. The cooldown is 20 seconds, and then if they get it again, it's 20 more seconds. So if they were still running, then they would be able to get away here. But since we shot piloting, they're not. Oh, is that cloaking 1? That might actually be cloaking 1. No, I think it is cloaking 2. Hold on. No, it's cloaking 2. It's cloaking 2. Okay. Yeah. Felt a little faster than that, but no, we got him. Okay, now we shoot. We're gonna shoot engines here just to be sure that they don't, you know, repair and do any funky stuff. You know, we should be well within the cooldown time, or well within the window of, you know, opportunity for them repairing this. Yeah, we're good. All right. Yeah, I think it takes like 37 seconds or something. 119, so 9 scrap there. Okay, that's fine. Not amazing, not terrible. All right, I think we're gonna stick with my original route of going down and to the left here to check this corner for a store. Maybe I should go here first though to sort of preempt if this is an empty jump. Maybe we get a little more scrap here and that enables us to buy something. Because right now I can't buy any sort of system or anything, and if this is a store, how else am I gonna get to it? Yeah, I think actually that's a good idea. To jump here, and then, you know, maybe we even see a store here, and we No, then. Actually, yeah, I think I jump here first, then, you know, skip this jump, because these two connect. So I go here. Will I be... I should be good, right? 1, 2. I should be good to go here in 3 jumps, right? I want to say I'm going to be good to get there. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Okay, but if not, I mean... Well, okay, let's just go. Okay, there's a fight. Very nice. No systems. They do have shields and of course weapons, but we don't even need dodge for this. In fact, this is a safe fight, so I can get some training in. And within the bounds of what we've discussed previously, I think weapon training is also applicable here due to the depowering trick with the burst laser. So I will just go ahead and give myself all training except for shields here. Since the ion weapon does not proc training shields increment. Okay, cool. Alright, we are going to take a quick break after this. To... oops, let me put this back. Yeah, we're going to take a quick break after this. Little tinkle break. Stand up. Stand the desk up. Very good. 12 scrap. And we get a free missile. Cool. Alright. Not a bad run at all so far. I mean, we're just farming up the scrap. And yeah, let's take a quick break, guys. So I will see you guys in 3 minutes. Thanks everyone for being here. Hope you are enjoying so far. And see you soon. Enjoy the break. Alright, welcome back everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the break. We are back. Let's pick it back up. Alright. So we are still hunting for that Sector 2 store in the Uncharted Nebula. We have one hopefully guaranteed, although it's technically not guaranteed according to tests done by Mike Hopley, where he found that 1 in every 100 or so Uncharted Nebulas apparently does not have a store. So yeah, I've never encountered that myself, and I really hope I never do, but I guess it's inevitable if you play FTL for long enough. Anyways, man, I've been playing more Slay the Spire 2, guys. That shit is so fun. I keep talking about it, but you know, it's freaking epic. It's such a good game. Alright. Yeah, let's just go. I think we can go here now and check this bottom left jump. Okay, it is not the store, and I was actually hoping for that, because if it were, you know, our scrap situation would make it really complex, and I just don't want to deal with that. But, ooh, this could be the store too, and we haven't even seen that. So, I wonder if it might be better to just... Can I get there in time? No, I don't think I can. Actually, I might barely be able to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the chance that we see the store by then is pretty high, so I don't think it's worth backtracking just to get there sooner, you know. I'd rather just try to get more scrap if possible. But this could be the store, this could be the store. You know, there's so many jumps right now. The chances are very not in our favor. Okay, we already know this is not the store. Okay, space station, small rebel space station. This has some good outcomes. This can give a free weapon or drone, I think. Also, just a double reward is possible, and it's completely safe as well, so don't even need to use missiles here. Speed it up. Alright, I've got a kitty screaming for affection right now, so we are on pack alert, pack watch. That's not applicable here, but we are on cat watch. You know, I before the stream, so as I mentioned, I had therapy, and that was good. And before that, I was working on some grad school classwork. I am taking a psychology class. 13 scrap, good. Okay, and double reward is rolled, and we get 3 fuel and 8 scrap. Nice. I was doing classwork for my intro to not intro to psychology class. It's a psychology of learning and learners class. And it's very interesting stuff. I took intro to psychology when I was an undergrad at WashU. What's up, Super Nani? How's it going? It's going very well, thank you. How are you? Just playing Kestrel A here. But yeah, I took intro to psych at WashU undergrad, and I enjoyed that class. You know, it wasn't my primary course of study, so you know, it was just sort of an elective that I took just to learn more about it. Okay, this is interesting. I might skip this here because the chance of a fleet pursuit doubling is not great. But yeah, I'd rather just not do it. I think the potential drawback is a little bit worse than the potential reward. Okay, if this is the store, then that's fine. We have 89, so we do have hacking money now. And if it's not the store, we can come down. I think we'll be able to come see this jump, and then you'll see some of these other jumps. Alright, let's go. Okay, Ion Storm. Prepare to fight. Alright. Okay, Ion and basic laser. But we have one shield, so I might have to do some timing stuff to make sure the Ion hits us, but not the basic laser. So I think we flash it right around when the Ion fires, just a little bit after that. I think is the appropriate time. Ah, shit, we were like barely too early there. That's very unfortunate. Okay, 1 damage to oxygen, that's fine. Okay, we got both of their weapons off. Is that an O2 hack? It is. Okay, so we're gonna be without O2 for a while, but it's okay because we're not even really using our O2 right now. You can have it. Enemy ship. Man, Yoshi really likes when I'm streaming. She becomes very obsessed with me. It's kind of crazy. I wonder if it's me talking or if it's just, you know, I don't know. Maybe she just wants my attention when she knows that I'm busy with something else. But whatever it is, cute kitty. Okay, don't do that. Don't hack me, please. Don't take all my O2. As one of your crew, I have to disagree. We are using O2 right now. No, you're not. You're good. You're good. It's you know, you're borrowing it. You know, you're recirculating it, but you're not using it. You actually agreed when you signed your employment contract for the Federation. You actually agreed, as part of the terms and conditions, you actually agreed to a license to use the O2, but not to actually own the O2. So, you know. Live Service O2 Systems Incorporated. Stop Killing Crew. Our new our new O2 initiative. The new workers union in the Federation is now fighting for crew members' rights with regard to O2 ownership. All right. I'm sorry, Sidiasis. I'll give you your escapism. So anyways, yeah, this is a perfect universe where nothing wrong ever happens. Let me set the scene of FTL for you guys. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all gotta unionize and get O2 for yourselves. Don't tell them that, Amy. I'm gonna have to ban you from the chat. We can't talk about unions here. Don't you know this is America? Alright, that is a Mantis. Oh, it is a pirate assault, so they will only have 2 crew here. So if I can get this guy low enough, we can potentially get a crew kill. All depends on what their second crew is. Let's see how long it takes them to repair it. So if he's still repairing by the time my Burst Laser 2 charges back, it's going to be an NG. Or it's not going to be an NG. Rather. Oops. Still repairing. Does not seem to be an NG. Oh no, wait, don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. Alright, we're good. Okay, I was about to say, if we killed him, that would be very bad. Oh, but now he's gonna try to break the sensors. Well, okay, no, he went back. So I think it's a human or Zoltan or something. It's not a, it's a regular repair speed crew, so. Second Gilded Age is sure something. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. This is definitely a Gilded Age type of vibe that we're in. You know, this actually is shield training, technically, once we run them out of stun bombs. Even so, actually, it is shield training, because we have 2 shields, so. Alright, anyways, let's let the second guy board, see where he goes, and kill him, and then shoot the clone bay. That's the game plan to get the crew kill here. Working up a nice scrap total, too. Where are you? Okay. And it is a human. See me juke that ion bomb? Yeah, that was impressive, man. Nice moves. Why are you going in here? Okay, that was weird. Okay, we shoot this. It's a level 2. Mantis is gonna repair it horribly, and then we kill the Mantis. Yeah, Mantis has like 2 health left. Maybe even 1, I think. But either way, it's very close to death. Goodbye, Mantis. Oh, let me give myself the training for shields. Nice, we got a map. Oh, hell yeah, that's really good. Map is really, really good in Uncharted. Oh, nice, and there's our store. Okay. And 2 distresses, which aren't actually very strong for us, but there is an Ion Storm fight right here. This is empty, so honestly, I might just skip that. I don't know, though, because it's probably still better to just go check. There could be an event. It could be Attack the Pirate, you know, that is a possible event that rolls. Or, you know, it could be a crew event, potentially, although I don't know if we have any blue options for that. You know, attempt to follow and help them, maybe. Which we have not seen yet, so it's possible that it is still there. But also, let me check my jumps, right? Because 1, 2, 3... I don't want this to be a dive. So actually, that might be the greater risk factor. This is going to be 3 times... This is going to be like... Okay, so each jump in a nebula is 80%, or 4/5 of a normal jump. So 3 times 4/5 is 12/5. So 2 and 2/5, or just under 2.5. So like right around here is where it'll be when I'm here. That makes sense. Okay. So, is this within 1, 2? I don't think so. Actually, yeah, it is. It is barely, but yeah. Aldi dark chocolate peanut butter covered banana slices slap. Dang, those sound good. Yeah. Nice to know there's, you know, and I'm no longer really an Aldi enjoyer, but I was in college for sure. Aldi does fuck. I do like Aldi quite a bit. Aldi slaps. You know, I'm at 122. I'm at 9 fuel. I'm at 19 hull. I think it's better to just hit the store now. Because really, do we want cloaking right away? Not really. We want hacking or a weapon. So let's just go see what's up at this store. And yeah, where's your current shopping poison? Most of our shopping right now is done at Kroger, Whole Foods, Publix, Walmart, and like Costco for certain things. Okay, nothing amazing here. 3 fuel. No weapons. None of the systems we want really right now. A teleporter with not really any great crew except, I mean, there's a rock, but I can't afford him with the teleporter. Don't hit the store, they might find that rude. Oh yeah. I will approach the store. Hitting the store does sound like we're gonna rob it. Like in modern, you know, hip-hop parlance. I think everyone agrees the store blows. True. Okay, we're gonna get some fuel and some repairs, and I think backup battery is probably the play. I don't think we go boarding here. I just don't think we can support it. Okay, we do have the Artemis. Yeah, Artemis does make boarding make sense. I mean, I guess we can go boarding. Do we go boarding? I have 8 missiles. We're going into Sector 3 with no additional offense or hacking. But we do have 2 greens, and so the chance that we find at least one store with weapons or hacking is pretty high. I love boarding, but I don't know. Yeah. Excuse me. As a member of this crew, I question this boarding approach. Yeah, you know, I'm just considering it because it is an option, so it deserves to be weighed. And Kestrel A is a flexible ship in the sense that we can buy any, you know, besides outside of hacking and cloaking, we can buy any of the 3 other systems, and that can that can sort of define our build throughout the game. So like we could go boarding here, use our Artemis to support. Humans are not bad boarding. They're not great. They don't have anything special, but they're not bad actively. What's up, Frank FC? Boarding is to sit as fire weapons are to Grima. Yeah, no, I enjoy boarding too. It's just, yeah. It's like, besides the Artemis, what do we really have going for us, though? Because, you know, and we could hit a Zoltan sector next, and then I'd be totally nullified. So, it's just, there's pros and cons to it, right? I think I'm going to say no to boarding right now, and just continue saving up scrap, and, yeah. Yes, that's true. I'm going to buy the fuel. I'm going to repair up to like, here. Backup battery takes us to 64, right? I'll buy the backup battery. I think the backup battery is good for a few reasons. The main one being that it does take out the... It takes out one additional thing from the systems pool in stores. So if we see another store down the line, if it sells systems, the chance of it having, you know, hacking or cloaking is a bit higher because it can't roll battery. So that is good. All right, I'm just gonna go to this fight and then take these jumps and then leave. Yeah, I think I should be good to do that. All right, let's go. Okay, flak and a heavy laser and a teleporter. Okay, we are gonna take this fight. We're gonna turn on the Artemis. Gonna run you into doors, see where they board. Gonna start preventing these locations. They're piloting. Okay, so I'm glad I did what I did. Gonna send this guy over. Give me some dodge going. Okay, nice. Nice dodges. Okay, we got their flak off. Alright, fight is safe. Very good. We only took 1 damage there. Just had to micro the O2 to get the guy out of the piloting room, and then you'll get the guy over to doors. But okay, I'm gonna put this guy on weapons now so we get faster charge. Whoa, okay, that one... Okay, what's up, Fuel Fatalis? That one actually kind of got me a little bit. It's because of the low O2, you know? Alright, it's gone. I think we just continue to shoot weapons. I guess we could shoot shields as well here. Or even medbay, so they don't board us again. Although, he probably healed enough to where... You know, they're gonna... He's not dead, I don't think. We're gonna shoot weapons next. Oh, we take a damage. Thought we had both shields up and got a miss message from at least one flak bit. Yeah, so the flak did... You know, actually, I don't know. Oh no, sometimes those the fake projectiles that the flak sends over, those can sometimes register as misses, I believe. Yeah, there are 3 harmless. Mike Hopley calls them chaff shots, but there are 3 harmless shots that also accompany the main actual projectiles, and those can register as misses on the shield projectiles, while not actually being able to hit or affect the shields, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what happened. All right, we got him. All right, 2 fuel, nice. All right, Pilot Grima, go heal. Damn you, fake flaks, I know, right? Been a big issue. Flak counterfeiting is hitting the scene, and it's causing a big ruckus. All right, I know we shouldn't go distress, but I still want to. I know we shouldn't, I still want to. So I'll hit the distress. Okay, it's actually one that has a good outcome. Nice. What drones you got? Nothing. Okay. This be a crew kill. Unlikely they have a repair drone. But it is completely safe, so I'm gonna just try for it. You know, I'm gonna shoot O2, of course. Move that we refer to fake flaks as flakes. Okay. The flake shots. The booty flakes. I like that. You didn't say anything about booty flakes, but, you know, I just had to bring that in there. Ooh, double fire. There's potential. Now there's 2 crew repairing this, so the repair drone is not going to be able to come help. Just kind of funny. That was probably pointless damage there. Probably should have waited to shoot the burst laser 2 until they repair O2, so they, you know, stifled it so as to stifle their progress. Ooh, AP drone, yes please. That is only 25 scrap, no, 17 scrap, but that still is a huge reward, so I'm gonna take that. Those guys know how to bargain with their lives. Beautiful. Nice reward, okay. I am going to go empty jump over, well, but I guess distress is, no, I guess I should prioritize the unmarked beacon. I don't know, I mean, there's only so many events, right, that can be in an empty beacon. I feel like it is better. I think the Mike Hopley guide does actually mention, you know, prioritize unmarked beacons over distress because they are just so like not valuable to Kestrel A early. Prefer unmarked beacons, yeah. All right, let's listen to Mike. There's noble options, and in fact, yeah, this is a good example of an unmarked beacon event that is actually way better than some sort of empty distress. So yeah, I think 6 scrap here is the play because that keeps us in hacking range for next sector, while giving us a little bit of extra fuel. Ooh, and okay, another seller event. This time we're earning the scrap, but selling the materials, and it's tough, right? Because if we sell 6 for 24, that brings us up to 106. We sell 12 for 48, that brings us up to 130, which is a big difference. And we don't have hacking or drones right now, so I honestly kind of like just selling 12, leaving us with 1 drone part, but getting us a big chunk of scrap that we can use. I mean, that's basically that's over 2 max value sector 1 or 2 high scrap rewards. You know, the max high scrap reward in sector 1 is 23. The same for sector 2 on hard. So this is more than 2 of those. Selling 6 is fine. I think 12 brings you down to 1. The scrap you'd probably just use for hacking or cloaking. Yeah, if you do get hacking, you're gonna need those drones. That's true. But we can also just buy hacking and then buy more drone parts back. But I do see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, we are selling these at a loss. So yeah, I am considering the 6 drone parts. Selling 12 pulls you into cloaking first. What's up, Omni? I mean, oh, you know, we can sell the 6 here too, because we do have the AP drone we just got, so that is something we can sell. So that takes us to 123 once we sell it. Okay, and here's our 2 sector 3 choices: Zoltan homeworlds or NG homeworlds. Honestly, I don't really like either of these right now. I guess we go NG because, you know, it's safer. Honestly, though, sector 3 Zoltan is still not terrible. I guess it could be pretty bad. It could be pretty bad. They can start having breach missiles and stuff. There's no guarantee they'll see cloaking at the store. Yeah. I have no idea if cloaking first is good. Not really, no. I mean, we really do want to get more of an offensive upgrade. Yeah, I think NG is the play here. Just Zoltan is still dangerous to us. We still are basically our starting setup. Zoltan shield showing its temptation, true, or envoy. Don't diss my boy, envoy. Envoy boy. Just kidding. Not. Yeah, I think NG is the play. Just more stores. Potentially more stores. Safer fights, you know. Although, you know, defense drones are going to be annoying. Defense 2 drones. They're going to have 2 shields. I mean, these are both annoying. And precarious, given that we have starting offense, but you'll smack talk Envoy because he's being compared to Zoltan Shield. That is true. That is true. Remember quite a few runs in casual you got cloaking first. It's not that it's not correct. It's more just like, it's not ideal, but you know, you're not always going to have ideal runs in FTL, so. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I think NG does, I think we do need to consider NG here, but it's going to feel bad if we get low scrap and then we're forced into a Zoltan Sector 4, you know, and we don't find anything good in the stores. That is a complete possibility. But I think we need to just sort of grin and bear it, you know, chin up, chest out, back straight, chest out, just like a soldier. or something like that. I don't know. I think we go NG here for the safety of it. No instant store. Very sad. All right. Well, nevertheless, we soldier on. Excuse me. Lost a Zoltan C run the other day. I had 18 scrap sector 3 NG homeworlds. Oh my god. Okay, don't say that to me right now. That's kind of spooky. I do not like the idea that that is a possibility. Whoa, this is a complete dead end right here. Damn. Yeah, this is not connected at all. This is a complete unibrow sector. I don't even know how else to describe it. Well, if that is a store, we're not seeing it. I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, there's a chance. 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it would cause it to be a dive. So, okay, we can go here, I guess, but we're going straight up and over. Less than 20? That is crazy. Okay, I'm not going to be able to help, so, you know, I was thinking about ignoring, but okay, we're going to skip the distress again. Still no blue options. Data stores? Nice. Okay, we get a map. Okay, 3 stores, and they're all sort of close to the exit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Is this going to be the... okay, we actually are going to be able to hit these 2 stores. 3 distresses. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, actually, it's funny. We can only hit one of these 2 marked fights. And if we hit both of the marked fights, we can only hit one of the stores. If we hit one of the marked fights and we skip this one, we can hit both of the stores, which is probably better, honestly. Well, actually, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably better because we need to maximize our stores here. I can't hit that 3rd store whatsoever. It's just not possible. We need to make the best of a bad situation here. But I do want to see both if possible. We need the hacks. Yeah, we really do. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, actually, I can hit one more jump after. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, I can't hit all 3 stores. It's not possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I can go here and dive on 9 and see all 3 stores, which is kind of funny. What's up, Seppa Royal? Hello, my G. What's up? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. All right, let's move ahead. Very, very glad we got that fight. Okay, hail them. Give me a fight. Vulcan and a small bomb. Okay, spicy. Could go poorly if we get dodged a lot, but we're going to use our Artemis. We have to use everything now. Because dodge RNG will not be friendly to us. Especially with 2 shields. And they have 2 NG crew and a human. Damn, kind of sucks. So, could be ugly. Could be ugly. Could just get utterly obliterated by the Vulcan. If things don't go our way. That's a good start. I'm gonna stay here, actually. Empty room. No dodges, nice. No fires either, so no NGs are coming to help. That's good. Gonna save a missile here. I'm gonna try to not get dodged, but it's very likely. Got 2nd place in a collegiate math contest. Nice job, Omni. Congrats. Good for you. Okay, no dodges. Wow, still. Okay. Very remarkable. Ooh, weapons gets targeted, though. Oh my God, yeah. Hey, Supple Royal, thank you for the 6 months of tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thanks for your support. Means a lot. All right, Artemis, don't fail me. Damn, okay, no dodges. Wow. All right, no surrender. Yeah, congrats, Omni. That's super cool. There's not enough competitions to make a living from prize earning. Yeah, that sounds about right. Still a very cool accomplishment, though. Engine 0 on that thing? Yeah, I know, right? Okay, 2 NGs are repairing shields right now, so that is not good. Oh, fucking shit. That's really bad. Okay, stay in there. Keep that repair progress. Damn, they just ultra obliterated. They just ultra repaired that shit. Double small bomb into weapons is so fucking unlucky. But it is what it is. Don't tell me triple. Okay, empty room. It's much more in line with what I like to see. Stay in here. Gotta hit the weapons again, I guess. Dude, they haven't dodged a single time, though, which is really good for us. Oh, burst laser, come on. I'm gonna vent a little bit here to pull, you know, smart targeting. Okay, a little too late there, but... Okay, yeah, a little bit too late on getting it below 50%, but it was a good try. Gotta save some missiles here, this is not good. Oh, this was unmarked as well, so this is actually an extra fight from what we had. Oh, still no dodges. Very cool. I wonder if... No, keep him on piloting. Keep him on piloting. Oh, did we get a fire in there? What's happening? Okay. Oh, we did actually. Oh, wow. Oh, that's funny. I wonder if it's gonna burn him down. Wow, yeah, they're gonna just lose engines. So I guess I'll wait to fire till that goes, till engines burn all the way down, and then I'll just kill them. Oh, we just shot down their Vulcan shot, that's funny. Okay, cool. Now, there's no crew kill, sadly, because... You know, there's no way to damage oxygen anymore, so, but... Wow, they really did have, like, engines too, I think. 22 scrap is very nice, and we got a missile back for our trouble. I'll take that. Okay, repair 02 quickly. It's a little bit low for my taste. There we go. Alright, looks good. Okay, 140 scrap, very good. But we're in a very, very precarious spot. And this is the issue with the Kestrel ships. Because they start with no systems, you have no really scaling. You know, you have really... Yeah, you have no scaling. So, your weapons are your weapons. If you don't find anything in stores, tough luck. F you. Alright. Again, I have 17 scrap to sell in the form of the AP drone. But I'd like to approach the store with a little bit more comfort. But let's see what this event is. Oh, it's not even a fight. Okay, wonderful. It is a quest that I may not even be able to get to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I can do that. That actually might be a better routing. That actually looks like a better routing than my original. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Wait, can I can hit this event, actually, this fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. Okay, that seems way better. Gives me one early store. Maybe it has hacking, then I just buy it there, whatever. But maybe it has nothing good. Skip it, whatever, go, and then get this other store with a little bit more scrap, potentially. Hopefully this works out. I don't know. It's possible that it just doesn't. But 2 stores, I mean, that's as good of a chance as you can get. Oh, or we could booby... Wait, hold on. We could booby trap the cache. But I think now our routing is preventing us from hitting that final store. So I think we just secure the cache, get even more scrap. And if it's a good drone, we could use it if we get drones. Okay, hull repair. Well, it's the most costly drone in the game, so actually that's pretty good. I'll take that. That's 42 scrap. I mean, that's pretty freaking hefty. Actually, yeah, securing the cache would have... Well, it's 2 jumps, right? So is it 1, 2... Or is it 1 jump? It might be 1 jump. I always forget, because I never take that. But okay, store. Yeah, hit the store. Come on, hacking. Nope. But a burst laser 1! Okay, we get a weapon. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay, sell you, your garbage. We get a burst laser 1, baby. That is all you need in life. Dun da 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 da. And do I sell the hull repair? I don't know. I don't think so yet. Booby trap is 2 jumps. Booby trap is kind of the weird name, not gonna lie. Oh, you're German, right? Supper Royal? Yeah, it's I don't know if that's in German. But it's just a thing we say. I don't know why it's called that, actually. It may be because booby is a sort of esoteric way to call someone dumb, like you're a booby. So maybe it's a trap for dumb people. Why is it called a booby trap? Yeah, it comes from the Spanish word bobo, which is a Spanish word for stupid. Okay, we're definitely getting the burst laser 1. That is awesome for us. That's a great weapon. It scales our offense quite a bit. Means you would say Sprengfalle, meaning exploding trap. That was from the bird. I guess not. Maybe the word for booby the bird comes from the Spanish as well. And maybe that means that they thought the person who discovered the bird thought they were stupid or something. I don't know. Okay, anyways. Let's buy the weapon. And let's buy like some of the fuel, but not all of it, you know? So if I sell this, that brings me 165. So that's a pretty comfortable total. In fact, I like that, because what if the other store has, you know, burst laser 2 and hacking? Then we sell the whole repair and we are able to buy both. And then, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 5 fuel. If this store has like 3 fuel, for example, that would still bring us to the next sector with like 8. So that's comfortable, I think. It's not impossible the bird is also named after that. Yeah. In fact, I'll buy one more. I'll buy one more. Actually, and then I'll buy 1 repair. Yeah. Okay. All right. Storage cache. Yes, please. Oh, double drones, though. Not good. Not good. Double drones. Very ugly. What's up, Ion? Hope you're doing well. Głuptaki in Polish. Stupid birds. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Not much, Ion. We're just playing Kestrel A here. It's going pretty well. Having a decent run, but... well, it wasn't actually going very well. We're in Sector 3. We just got the Burst Laser 1, but otherwise... This has not been a notable run in terms of, you know, getting cool free drops. Oh, man, that's a bad dodge. No terrible fights. This could be bad if it continues to go the way it's going, but, you know, it's... Overall, it's been... a pretty decent run. You know, nothing terrible has happened, really. Okay, this fight is going pretty poorly. I mean, everyone's just dodging everything. Everyone's just dodging everything. So, I don't know. I mean, we're gonna take some damage here in a second. Okay, we finally got their drone off. Thank you. That was about to become bad. But they're dodging all of our burst laser shots. Let's see if we can save another missile here. Cat is being cute. Okay, they're just dodging 1 in 3 of everything. Oh. Cat is being very vocal. Nice. Okay, we got their piloting off finally. Okay, get their weapon. All right. We have basically neutered their offense. The drone will come back soon. Let's get the shields. Nice. Okay. Buy shields. All right. Now we're good. It's a very annoying fight to start. So they're dodging everything, but luckily they also got dodged by us, so we didn't sustain any massive damage. 26 and empty. Okay, no double rewards, sadly. Happens. Okay. Quest, store, exit. Looks good. This is the escort quest, the fuel escort. So it could be a fight, could be a store and some repairs, I think. Could be scrap or something. So let's see. What is it? Okay, it's not a store with repairs. Oh, it's reactor. Okay, it can give us reactor. That's very good too, actually. Yeah, I mean, reactor is always welcome this early in the game. Okay, store. What we got? Ooh, a halberd beam. Okay. Okay. 4 fuel. NG crew. Pole laser 2 is interesting. Firebomb. Sorry, I'm not buying that, but, you know, still. Ow, ow, ow. The cat just attacked my feet. All right. You know, probably, I don't know. We might just upgrade weapons here and just call it a day, you know, move on. Because halberd beam is very expensive. It's very hard to get online. How much would weapons 5 be right now? Yeah, so weapons 5 would be $85. Taking us to 59, so I couldn't even really afford that. Well, I could sell the whole laser. I'm sorry, the whole repair. And That would bring us to 91 or 101, I want to say. Hold on. So that's, yeah, plus, so 59 plus 42 is 101. Halberd is 65, so that would be 30, we'd have $36. And then I'd probably just buy more power, right? But Halberd plus Burst Laser 2 isn't really appealing to me right now. I think Burst Laser 2, Burst Laser 1 is just better, and then eventually Weapons 5 will give us the Artemis as well. But for now, it's cheaper and just, I think, more effective to just go for the Burst Laser 1, Burst Laser 2. That's 5 shots in like 12 seconds. Hull Laser 3, I'm sorry, Hull Laser 2 also not really appealing, again, because it's 3 power, quite slow. Halberd most likely bait here, yeah. You could buy the Halberd, have it online, but there's still power to worry about. Yeah, and also I don't have shield piercing. We're gonna see enemies with 3 shields next sector, which is, you know, next jump. And a Burst Laser 2, we'd have to hit 2 out of the 3 shots to get that going, and we still don't have hacking or cloaking. We still don't have any systems. So really not a great really not a great outlook for us right now, but it's okay. We can buy some of this. We can buy some missiles. 26 and empty, the more disappointing, but also more privacy respecting alternative to 23andMe. Yeah, that's funny. 26 and empty. Yeah, it just gives it, you give it all of your, you know, family history, your life circumstances, and it just tells you you're 26 and empty inside. You know, it's okay. Just learn to live with it. You just have to gun it with what you have for now. Yeah, I think so. But luckily, like, the Burst Laser 1 is a huge get for us here because it really does make our offense a lot more viable. So all right. So, okay. Yeah, work with what we have. I'm even gonna avoid buying reactor here. Yoshi. Sorry, my cat is being very needy. I'm sorry, Yoshi, I'm streaming. Again, hull repair. Do I keep it? Do I get rid of it? I think we still just can kind of keep it till the next door, because our scrap is saying we're keeping our options as wide open as possible. And so if we sell the drone, you know, what if we get drone repair and a free drone recovery arm, or I'm sorry, drone control and a free drone recovery arm? You know, then that closes off that option for us. The lack of systems is also going to start showing really soon. Yeah, it is going to be an issue. Or I could, in fact, actually, why don't I do this? Why don't I sell this now and upgrade to Weapons 5 right away and get some like 1 extra reactor? That would take us to, okay, 127 minus 50 is a 77. So that's Weapons 5, and then maybe 1 more power is 57. Maybe I don't buy anything yet. Maybe I just sell the drone and then wait to buy any upgrades until I see the next sector layout. How about that? Using hull repair drone is kind of low cortisol gaming. Yeah, no, I don't even think I would do that, even if I did have to set up, because you still have to, you know, it's a very limited set of circumstances where you do that, and so, you know, I don't find it likely that I end up doing that. Most disgusting Sector 1 earlier in the week. Lanius A, I ran into shield hack event before I got shields 4. The enemy had cloaking 2, heavy laser, and BL2. Did you survive? Hold on, guys. I gotta deal with my cat real quick. She needs to be. Alright, sorry about that, guys. We are back. He was like sneak attacking my legs and stuff. I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do this, Yoshi. Alright. So, okay, I'm gonna sell the hull repair drone, but not do anything else, because I want to see the next sector, see if we get an insta store. I'm gonna imagine you died. Yeah, that's horrible. First heavy laser into weapons, first BL2 barrage hit engines, empty room, and hacking. Yeah, I can imagine. Could add a leg attack cam. I mean, I could. Ooh, free stuff. Okay, nice. Zoltan Sector 4, forced. Lovely. Okay. No instant store, man. This run is really not in our favor right now, is it? Yeah, this run's really not doing us any solids. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I would have guessed as much. Yeah, Azrael. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Okay, Zoltan Sector 4, no systems. So, how do we survive this? Well, I think for one we have to maybe get shields. That's 100 scrap though. But you don't want to be sitting in this situation with 150 scrap in your pocket, you know. At this point, you have to say, okay, I don't have systems. I need to just upgrade at least something to keep me a little bit safer, because enemies are going to start having a lot of weapons, man. It's Sector 4. They're going to have double combat drones. You know, they could have combat 2. They could have 3 power missiles. You know, it's going to be bad. So I wonder if just upgrading shields here is not maybe a safe idea. Heavy laser shot into weapons was a breach. That's just awful, man. I'm sorry about that. But I see, okay, the issue is, what if we get a store the next jump and we find, you know, hacking or something, and then we can't afford it? I want to keep some scrap liquid. You know, I want to keep some scrap in the pocket. But I also want to be a little bit safer. So I think maybe a shield buffer is the play here, and then we just sort of see one or two jumps, and then we sort of scout from there. How about we do that? Yeah. This is not great. This is really not great. With how your run is, you unfortunately have to float 150 when you can, in case the store is cloaking and not hacking. That's true, though. That is true, yeah. And I am considering that. It just sucks. Okay, how about I take one jump and then see if any of these are stores. And then if none of them are stores, I am going to upgrade. But, you know, I think I can't... Well, okay, what if I go here and then see? 1, 2, 3. I could maybe do that and then take one jump and then see if any of these are stores, and then jump here, and then even if this is a store, I'll be able to reach it. I need to find some way to route this where I am able to prepare for a store. Could get shield buffer. You should be able to farm enough before a store. Yeah. Like, okay, what's the worst case? If a store's right here, I could either go 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3 to reach it. So then, you know, what are our odds of having two fights here that give us scrap? Zone 4 EO, yeah, forced, no systems. I could have bought teleporter, but I mean, okay, how much would a teleporter be doing right now, guys? Like, and you know, people might say, you know, what would a teleporter be doing? Or you know, why didn't we buy the teleporter? But what would a teleporter be doing right here? First fight mining event incoming. That's honestly not even my most feared one. Honestly, the border police are probably the scariest right here. We have 3 crew, no systems. You know, I mean, this could be bad, guys. We could just lose here. You know, if we make it out of this sector, I think we'll live. If we don't, I think we're gonna die here. Okay, so I do think the shield buffer is gonna be important, because Zoltans are gonna be having, they're going to have like Artemises and whole missile, or they're gonna have breach missiles or Hermes. You know, they're gonna have halberds. They're gonna have stuff that's gonna hurt us badly. So if a 3 power, you know, missile goes into 3 damage missile goes into shields, like, what do we do? Yeah, or glaive. Yeah, they could have a glaive, right? I think this is just like essential. I think this is essential. But you're right about, if we find a store and it has cloaking, you know, we're gonna feel really bad. And honestly, now with having burst laser 2, burst laser 1, cloaking wouldn't even be bad to find. Because hacking, really, the reason you want hacking early is because it's there for you if your offense is insufficient. But now our offense is going to be really strong. So, and especially once we get weapons 5. I wonder if maybe the aggressive play of weapons 5 could be better here, because it's going to help us to get down Zoltan shields faster. And, you know, in FTL, the adage of offense, the best defense is a good offense is true. It is true to a high degree. But I just don't know if that's, you know, something that is worth examining right now. And not that it's not worth examining, but yeah, I don't know. How do you power it though without messing up a non-hacking store? That's true. Well, I have backup battery, Azrael. I have backup battery. So yeah, I mean, we'd be powering the weapon based on battery power, but we wouldn't even always be using the Artemis because we have 7 missiles. It's just insurance and also a further buffer for the Burst Laser 3. You're blind? No, you're good, you're good. Also, not every enemy is going to have 3 shields. Or Zoltan shields for that matter. We are still going to see non-Zoltan enemies. But yeah, I don't like this. Nothing about this is good. I think we have to upgrade something before we even take one jump. Like, I just think we have to do that. But what? But the temptation is so strong to just jump here without upgrading and see, like, is this a store? Is this a store? Is this a store? Although, you know, what's the difference between... Okay, hold on. Because, okay, actually, I just thought of this. What if we bought back a battery? So, okay, I just had this thought. This is important. We bought back a battery. Is beacon 2 to the right a non-connecting one? No, this connects over here. Yeah, this connects over here. We bought back a battery. So if we see systems in a store, right? Okay, the 2 systems we want, of course, are hacking and cloaking, and we also want mind control. Mind control would be really good here. Drones, I would take drones, but not if probably not if it had a system repair drone, and then, you know, if the store isn't selling. But okay, we don't want clone bay. So if a store had, you know, teleporter, mind control, drone control, that would be bad. If it had teleporter, drone control, clone bay, that would be bad. Oh, no, it would be good if it had mind control. Really, I just want to see at least one of hacking, cloaking, or mind control. Maybe drones. Yeah, I mean, we can just see those, you know. But that would be... I just feel like it's unlikely that we don't see at least one of those systems. It's very unlikely. Because it's basically, if each slot, there's 3 slots... and each of them has a 1 in 6 chance of having... No, each of them has a 1... So, okay, hold on. We got to do some math here, actually. Let's do some math. So, each slot... There's 3 slots. Each one has a... So, the first one has a 3 in 6 chance of hacking, MC, cloaking. Second has a... Wait, I guess... Second will have a... Hold on. Because there's... This is without replacement. So, the second one would have like a... If first slot did not roll any of the 3. I don't, you know what, this math might be on my pay grade. I don't know. But if it didn't roll any of those systems, it would have a 3 and 5. And then third, if neither of first or second slot rolled any of the 3 good systems, it would have a 3 and 4. Okay. So basically, it's like a very high chance that basically the math is showing me that it's a very high chance we get at least one of those 3 systems. Because the stores now have 3 systems to choose from, I think. I'm sorry, 6 systems to choose from. Yeah. So, okay, what that then tells me is that if I buy shields right now, taking me to 100 pin scrap, I could sell the Artemis for 19 scrap, bringing me to 129. And then I just need 21 scrap, which is very likely to be rewarded to us from a fight, you know, because I think at this point, I mean, okay, let's look. And I know this is getting pretty deep now, guys, but just bear with me. If we go to Mike's website on scrap rewards, so on hard difficulty sector 4, the minimum value of a medium reward is 21, and pretty much every default reward from a fight is going to give us 21. Or is going to give us a medium reward, if not a high reward. So our odds of actually rolling enough for cloaking are very high. Much less, you know, rolling, like, we would have enough for hacking or mind control. Really, the concern is what if we don't have enough for cloaking? Empower's turning into that woman with all the math equations around her meme. You know, yeah, I mean, this is the point where we need to break out the sweatiness, you know? This really is where it's critical. Because if you don't, you're gonna make a fumble and die. But I think with all that being said, I think it is okay to buy Shields 5 here, and worst case scenario, right? This is a store with something great, and these are like 2 empty jumps and we can't get anything. But I think the chances of that are quite low, you know? I think the chances of that are quite low. So I think it is a calculated gamble that we have to take. But I do think this is going to be, yeah, I do think this is going to prove valuable to our survival. So I'm going to do it. I don't know. But okay, we're going to take a quick break. I know that was kind of anticlimactic to end off that discussion with a break, but we're going to come back in 3 minutes. I'll see you guys soon. Yes, buffered. Send this to 5 of your friends to totally heck and buffer them. All right, but yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I will see you soon. Enjoy the break. All right, welcome back, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the break. We are back. Okay, so we just decided, excuse me, we just decided that it would be best to purchase Shields 5 as a buffer and move on with our lives. In the event that we find cloaking at a store, we should be able to afford it if we sell the Artemis, but you know, things are very sketchy right now. We're in Zoltan Sector 4 with no systems, so that's just horrible. It's not a situation you ever want to be in. And you can say I should have bought the teleporter. That was pretty much my only choice. But can you blame me for not? Because, you know, we had the starting crew, you know, 2 human boarders is not great. And, you know, I might be regretting that decision, but that's probably the only thing we could have done differently this run. You know, but it is what it is. So alright, anyways. I have found a way to stimulate my cat without having to actively pay attention to her because I tied this thing to my wrist and she likes going after these things. So anyways, okay, our plan was to go up here, check these 3 jumps, and then see what's going on. So let's do that. But anyways, wish me good luck and Godspeed. Okay. It's not an instantly terrible fight, and you know we are gonna go for this. 2 shields, the pirate fighter, you know, basic laser ion, and then charge laser 1. We're gonna be a hero, holding on for a hero till the morning light. And yeah, 2 shields versus 5 shots, not gonna go well for them, I don't think, but you know they are boarding us, so let's see what happens. Okay, put them in shields, whatever. Okay. Okay, nice. Fight is safe. We're charging up 2 shots. Shields are not back in time. Oh, barely. Oh, we started a fire. Nice. It was always burning since the fight was turning or something. I don't know. Aw. The cat's being very cute. What's up, Spectre? Yeah, this is a high roll of a fight for sure. Oh, quadruple fire in there is actually excellent. Oh man, 3 health, are you kidding me? Can we double kill these guys? Hold on. Or maybe the fire spreads. Nice, dude. Oh, he was about to reboard. Wait, maybe he still will. What's gonna happen here? I don't know. We could maybe get a crew kill. This looks promising. This certainly looks promising. Yeah, go put it out, you dummy. I think we got a crew kill here now. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna run below 30 health. Yeah, we only need 2 shots now. About to be below 15. He's gonna walk out. Yep. Okay, we got him. Nice, dude. Hell yeah, 23 scrap. Okay, no double reward, but hey man, I'll take that. That was a great fight. I think we took maybe 1 damage or 0 damage. I'm not 100% what happened, but very good. The stream empowers you. Thank you, Spectre. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, no store. No store means we can spend a little bit more scrap on our ship, in fact. Aww. My cat is being very cute. All right. Okay. So 60 puts us at 73 scrap. But it also gives us 3 shields, which is epic. You want to know something else I learned? 2 lasers can hit on the same frame and stop you getting a crew kill. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I have actually experienced that. Is so salty about it? Yeah, I bet. The cat is being very cute. This is what she's doing. Like, and I'm just playing the game. This thing is just hooked to my wrist. She's just nibbling on this string. I don't even remember what this is from. I think it's from Lacey's pants. Alright, anyways. She's a backflipped. Alright. So, we could get shields. But then we would also need power to go with it. If you give a mouse a cookie, you know, he'll probably want some power to go with it. If you give a mouse some shields, he'll probably want some power to go with it, some reactor. If you give a mouse some reactor, he'll probably want some scrap. You know, these are things you just pick up along the way in the Federation. Alright. Gotta make a decision. I really do like the safety that 3 shields provides to us. I really do like it. And considering we have at least a few guaranteed, you know, non-store jumps here, I think that's a fine trade-off to make. You know, potentially losing out on the hacking money, but in the short term, it's quite a bit of safety. Or we could do that staying within hacking range. Okay, but this is fine. I mean, we have backup battery, and okay, if I have 3 shields, let's say that this is the power for those, and then O2 there, and then I mean, this is so low power. I would need at least 1 reactor to even have a chance of powering the Burst Laser 1, if not 2. You know, so shields is very expensive to get online right now. So I don't know. Maybe I just kind of stay the course with what I have. I mean, okay. I think it's important to remember also, we aren't going to just instantly die on some bad fight, right? We can still run away. You know, we can still shoot things. We have great offense. We do have great offense. That is something going for us. So, you know, or maybe even, what if I, like, upgrade engines? That's kind of an unexpected approach, but it does really increase the speed of our running away, right? Let's see, FTL engines. This does take our FTL drive time from manned with training. It's an 8-second change from 42.6 to 34.9. That's a big increase. It's actually like one of the biggest increases. That's a big safety improvement as well. Helps us in asteroid fields, I guess, or, you know, yeah, just really in any case, you know, bad Zoltan border police. Shields do, well, I mean, shields are just universally good though, I guess. I don't know. It's really tough, guys. There's a lot of moving parts here. Let me take a contemplative cookie bite. Yeah, I think we buy shields. I mean, if I see hacking, I can sell the Artemis. Or mind control, I can sell the Artemis. Cloaking, I mean, it would suck, but we have at least 4 jumps before we are forced into a store, so I'm going for it. Well, oh god, but it feels so bad. Nah, but I think I really need to. Just nut up. Okay, and I still have backup battery to power that shield layer for when it's time. Let's go here to get this information on this jump. See if it's a store. Let's go. Okay. Free borders. No sensors, whatever. Into our shields. Okay, cool. Got him in medbay. Sweet. And he's in the timeout room. Beat it up. They're dead. Alright, easy enough. For some reason the sensor hack does not come off. That's kind of funny. Okay, that is not a store. Empty jump though, very disappointing. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, we don't know where the stores are. We're kind of playing Minesweeper here with our lives. So 1, 2, 3 guaranteed non-store jumps. Actually, well, 4. Oh, this connects to this. So actually, wait, that's really reassuring. I could go. This connects over here as well. So I have a lot of options of routing. You guys are seeing me like think harder than I've thought about FTL in a very long time, by the way. I guess that NGB run we had recently was another example of where I actually had to become sweaty for a sustained period of time. Sorry, I had to pop my back there a little bit. All right. So I could go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, zigzag, whatever. Going here first shows me 2 more jumps that I haven't seen. Potentially stores among them. But if this is a store, how do I get there? I guess I'd have to go 1, 2, 3. Because I can't connect to... It doesn't connect to this. So yeah, that would be unfortunate. I don't want to go here. I don't think. That doesn't show me anything new. I think prioritizing discovery of new beacons is important right now because more information means, you know, better choices for our... Like, we can make better choices with routing. This is unseen. These 2 are unseen. I think the best route would be here, check this. You know, if it's a store... Go here and then see if we can get any more scrap and then go here. If it's not a store, go here and then that's 4. Get here in 5, then 6, you know, 7, 8, 9. Or how can we do this? Oh, is this a forced no. Wait, yeah, actually, hold on. So look, there's a 2 jump gap between these 2 beacons. There's actually a 3 jump gap between these. Okay, I should say, you know, this wastes a jump, basically. But then this also, well, there's no way to really make it up, because these don't. Actually, I could go here, here, here. So wait. If I get here in 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's actually the best routing we can do in terms of maximizing our jumps. But it's not necessarily the best in terms of... Well, actually, that might actually also be the best in terms of, you know... store potential store placement. Now if there's a store here and, you know, maybe the other store's over here or somewhere like up here, that would be bad. Can I account for that if I see one of the stores soon? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. 1. I'd have to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that would work. So going here gives me like flexibility, I guess. Even though it's not showing me anything I haven't already seen. And actually with that in mind, I wonder if maybe I should buy like a power or something. But no, I don't think I should. Alright, let's go. Nothing. Okay, that's disappointing. I think we go here, check this. If it's a store, we go here. And then hope, you know, that we get something. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, but that loses a jump, actually. Maybe I go here next. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but that messes up that whole route if I do that. Alright, let's just go here next. Okay, Zoltan ship, and this is looking like a rough one. Although they don't have mind control, that's good. But okay. 3 shields doesn't really do anything for us here, so that's actually good. I don't have to worry about powering that, you know, silver linings. 2 shields, Zoltan shield, they have either a Hermes or a breach missile. Either one's gonna hurt. And then a heavy laser and a heavy ion. So we just kind of have to pray for good targeting RNG. I am definitely going to employ some low O2 strategy here. I said the funny, yeah, I did. Okay, pray for me. Okay, no dodges. 1 dodge. 2 dodges. Ouch. Okay. This looks like a Hermes. It's charging very fast. This is a Hermes. What you gonna hit? Good dodge. Empty room. Okay. Very good. Take the empty room RNG. Good dodge, or lack thereof. Okay, we're through. I'm not gonna save my burst laser 2 hit because, you know, this just fired, so they'll basically be synchronized anyways once I fire this. But definitely shoot weapons. Pray. Sometimes prayer isn't enough, you know. Sometimes prayer just is not enough. But it's okay. Take the good and the bad. If this hits weapons, we're gonna just have to use the Artemis. But really, these two are accounted for. Really, the missile is the main concern here, so. Come on. Get him. Nice, dude. Okay, beautiful. Engines are down. It's okay, we don't really need to dodge their other stuff. Because the missiles are the main scary thing. Okay, alright, the fight is basically neutralized. Now we just need to continue damaging this. Very good, very good. Ow, my face. Yeah, Sidisis, you're brave, man. You just survived a missile blast. You might be going home shell-shocked, you know, to the psychiatric unit where you're gonna live out the rest of your days as a shell. Eating sludge from a mental institution, a sanitarium, cafeteria tray or whatever, but, you know, you're alive. You're like that guy in Metallica's Magnum Opus 1. Darkness imprisoning me, all that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live, I cannot die, trapped in myself, body my holding cell. Hermes has taken my sight, taken my speech, taken my hearing, taken my arms, taken my legs, taken my flak. Left me with life in a rebel sector. Alright. Just kill him. Ooh, okay, fire. Oh, where are our shields? What the fuck? Okay. FTL the rock opera? Hell yeah. Damn, man. Okay, they kind of trolled me at the end with it. They got an extra little pot shot at us. Was that one by Metallica? Yes, it was. Classic. Okay, we got 95 scrap. That fight actually went well. I think if that fight is any indication, we're gonna do well. Because that was a bad enemy. I mean, that was a bad enemy. That the Hermes going into shields there, that devastates us. We did just get lucky, I will say, but still. Okay, this is not a store. Okay, 1. Gonna check this, see if this is a store. 2, 4. Oh, what if this is a store? What if I go up here and this is a store? Or, yeah, if this is a store. Wait, so 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's just go here. Hated that song on Guitar Hero 3. Yes, it is very hard on Guitar Hero 3. That is true. That was a pain in the butt. That's how I know it, actually. I learned a lot of the classic rock songs I know are from Guitar Hero 3. Or, like, they were in that game. The Mantis, they're here, please. Don't worry, bro. I got you. These guys are baby stuff. Dude, keep giving me these Mantis fights, please, bro. This is, like, so... This is so good for us right now. Get him on doors. You were more of a Rock Band guy? Of course you were. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I respect Rock Band. Aren't they kind of the same game? Am I going to offend anyone by saying that? Nice. Okay, good. Clutch shields coming up. See, I know I was really worried about everything earlier. And but the thing is, I'd rather be overly scared than underly scared, right? And then, you know, not prepare enough as a result. But getting 3 shields clearly was a great choice, at least based on how things have turned out for us so far. You know, I mean, this is going pretty well. See, internet, someone somewhere is offended. Clip time? Wait, what's clip time? I'm offended that someone else is offended? Fuck. Damn it, man. I was trying to make my stream as, you know, as politically neutral and, you know, culturally bland as possible, you know, not making any statements about the world around me whatsoever. But I failed. Oh, we're gonna take some damage here. Oh, we don't have pilot, so that doesn't even make sense to do. Yeah, whatever. Dummy boarded into an airlock like a champ. Okay, unfortunately, they are healing very quickly. Kill him. Nice. You know, there's chances here. There's chances. Fuck making statements. Let's all just sit in silence forever. True. Flip everything questionable. Anger is the best engagement fuel. True. The second best engagement fuel is cookies. I feel like a crew kill is maybe possible. Oh, no. Maybe. Hold on. Nope. Nope, they're gonna heal. Yeah, no. Their med base too good. Oh, unless, hold on. No, see, the med base right next to weapons, so they're gonna be able to cycle in and out and heal. Oh, well, maybe. Damn, the engine is so fast. I don't know. There's probably something there. 22 scrap again, nice. Azrael go heal. There was probably some potential for something there, but I don't know. Store! Oh my god. Oh my god, there's a store. Okay. I have 3 jumps to get there. I need scrap. And I think we're going to get it. Now, I think my original route... So we have 8 jumps, right? I think my original route was something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4... No, that wasn't it. No, because my original route involved, like, going here, here, here. It's the hack, not the cloak. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, yeah, this is the route now. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has to be the route. So, I need these next 2 jumps to have at least 12 scrap. I need 12 scrap. Can you do that for me, game? FTL, can you do something for me? Can you talk to the ops and for me? Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Apparently Drake just released a new triple album and it's very bad, according to the internet. I don't know. I haven't listened to it. I don't listen to Drake. But apparently it's bad. So, good for him, I guess. Let's go. Nothing personal. Nothing personnel, kid. Beam drone. Any cringe drones coming at me? Yes, there is a cringe drone. Gotta keep one shield active. Do you have any other onboard drones? I need to sneak a peek real quick. No. Okay, so just a heavy laser and a missile. Going into O2. Okay, I'm willing to let him damage O2. Killing him right now would take way more resources than I have at my disposal. Because I need to keep everyone manning. He got 2 shields, we have 5 shots. This is a Lido or an Artemis, let's see. It is a Lido, okay, I like that. I like that it is a Lido. Empty room. Beautiful. Both weapons off. That means we have some spare time to go ahead and try to kill the boarding drone at least a little bit. Send this other guy over as a replacement. Okay, we are just gonna go heal first. Oh, okay, crap. Okay, Lido did just manage to get off another shot. That's not good. Thanks, boss. I was hurting. I got you, Sidisis. Okay, piloting is off, but we weren't piloting anyway, so that doesn't really affect us. I mean, it's 1 damage, so, you know, it is what it is. Okay, maybe I should go repair that now, though. Dang, man, how are they repairing everything so fast? Got another boarding drone out on the way. Okay, 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 15 scrap. No, I'm gonna get the surrender here. I don't think they're gonna make it. O2 is completely out. Guys in my shields. Okay, though. Okay, they're back charging. Guess it doesn't really matter where I fire, but I'll go for piloting. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, give me the scrap. What do you got for me, game? 27. Boom. Okay, that's looking good. It's a good total. Don't run out of O2, please. Yes, yes, I know we're low on O2. We got it. Okay, beautiful. Whew, man, okay. Stressful fights, man. We're at 14 health. So it's not amazing. Obviously, but I think we're gonna overcome. I feel us starting to sort of pull over the edge. Over the hill of despair. But I don't know. I shouldn't speak too soon. We still have one more jump to go before the store, and the store could be salvation or it could be our doom. You know, it could be just horrible. I don't know. We'll see. We still haven't seen these 2 jumps. You know, one of these could be the next store. But let's take another jump here before the store. And, you know, hopefully it's good. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Natural Mineral Protection Act. So this is a Zoltan fight in an asteroid field, and they have hacking, guys. They do in fact have hacking. And that is not good. Just $1 a month you can save an FTL crew from O2 addiction. Wow. All I need is your credit card number, 16 digits on the back, followed by the 3-digit security code, the expiration date, and your mother's maiden name. Now, this is a fight. Yes, this is our most formidable foe yet. And depending on what it hacks, we're gonna die here, guys. So nothing I can do. I wonder what level hacking these guys can have. Hold on. So these guys can have... This is a Zoltan hacker. 1 or 2. Same levels in all sectors. Okay. Wonderful. So they could have level 2 hacking onto our weapons. Can hack doors, I can smell it. Dude, if you're right, I'm gonna kiss your feet. You know, like Jesus or something. I guess he washed people's feet. Who is LMFAO, a hacker? Elite ball knowledge. Yeah, I don't know that reference. Yeah, I don't know. This is rough, guys. Okay, the only upside of this fight is that and they have a burst laser too, and either a Hermes or a breach, and I don't like either of them. The only upside of this fight is that we do have an asteroid field helping us get rid of their Zoltan shield, but it's, you know, it's a small advantage in an otherwise very dastardly fight. Or it's a shield hack. Oh man, it's a shield hack. It's a shield hack. Oh, the asteroid! The asteroid! Okay. That's epic. That is crazy. I think I'm Neo in the Matrix. That is the clutchest thing that's ever happened to me in this game. That is bar none the clutchest thing that's ever happened to me in this game. Yeah, right, second hacking drone in the shields. Because, okay, the crazy thing is, guys, I was literally thinking, like, man, what if an asteroid, you know, hits their hacking drone? And it happened. Yeah, that's unbelievable. But they're gonna shoot another one at us in a few seconds. Yeah, right here. Watch it be what? Oh, it's actually shields again. Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Is it gonna get it? No. That was close, though. He's beginning to believe. Damn it. It's a second hacking drone into shields. What I predicted came to pass. That actually might be worse, because now it's gonna line up even better. If it's level 2, we're fucked. Oh, and the asteroids are getting us. Oh, God. Oh, fucking Christ. Save me. I repent. I repent. Medbay, I don't care. You depowered shields in the... I know, right? It looks like it. A second hacking drone has hit the shields. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Biggest gamer play I've ever seen. I was thinking about it, and it looks like the path wasn't going to line up. But if it was, you know, that's going to haunt me for the rest of my life. So, I don't know. Oh, we got the ion off. Okay, hacking is done. Empty room. Oh, weapons. No. Oh. Oh, no. Artemis and engines too. Well, now that our shields are down, it doesn't matter. But yeah, if weapons got hit there, yeah. Okay, they might get hit here. Let's see. Oh! Okay, we have 8 health. we need to shoot their weapons, obviously. I think that kind of goes without saying here. Might be good to shoot hacking eventually, but yeah, just shoot their weapons. Okay, burst laser 2 is coming at us. Full swing. Good dodges, good dodges. Ooh, very good dodges. Okay, go repair shields. Go repair shields. That's very urgent priority. Okay. No, triple miss. Fuck. Oh, that's so bad. They're hacking shields again. Oh no. Is it even worth it? I think I should stay running. I think I should stay running. Oh fuck. That was pointless. Oh fuck. Triple. Oh god. Burst laser 2 is coming at us. Oh no. No. Might be Jover. Yeah. Oh, weapons are not hit. That's good. But yeah, asteroids might finish us here. Oh, I got 3 health left in a dream. We could run away. Yeah, that's always a possibility. Asteroid coming at us there. He hit O2 or medbay up, it might not be over. Dude, we're so close to running. No, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Well, all right. GG's. You know what? I'm not even mad, guys. I'm not even mad because what kind of fucked up run was that? What kind of fucked up run was that? I mean, what was that run, man? What was that run? I don't understand. Yeah, right. Like teleporter, right? What does teleporter do in this sector? We had like 5 Zoltan fight. Well, not okay. We really only had like 2 bad Zoltan fights in this sector, but yeah, that was a rough run. That was a rough run. I don't think I don't know. I mean, there's no systems available. So how do you scale your ship? I mean, I guess if we had gotten weapons 5 earlier, yeah, weapons 5 would have been good. We had 144 scrap, right? So okay, you might look at that and say there's no excuse. You know. Yeah, and okay, maybe I should have spent my scrap. That's probably it. Honestly, I think I was banking on cloaking too hard. I really probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, you know what? That's definitely my blunder. That's definitely my blunder. Well, no, I don't think the halberd was the answer. I think it was just I was trying to save up more scrap than I should have. I should have upgraded weapons, or at least gotten a couple more power and, you know, weapons. Even just 1 power weapons, because the Artemis there probably saves the fight if we had the Artemis there. Yeah, I'm disappointed.
I should have bought shields, man. I should have bought shields. Why did I buy shields? That was so preventable.
Kestrel A of all ships too. Ah, man. 39, run 30, 38th Street, you know, there it is. Yes, that too. Yeah, I mean, the shield hack was horrible. We had 14 health going into this fight, and we died. So, I mean, we took 14 damage there. But man, that's just brutal, man. That's just brutal. Yeah. 1 more than you got, yeah. God, man, that's just... I just need to process that, man. I need to grieve. Not enough engines to charge FTL drive. Right, and look how close we were to running, too. I mean, you know, there's so many things you could say. We were so close on so many different fronts, but really, you know, I don't know. Should have gone engines 8. Yeah, I do think it was... I do think that run was winnable, and it is pretty much my fault that we lost. I'm not going to say it was bad RNG. You know, there was a lot of bad RNG, but yeah, I could have done excuse me, I could have done some things better there. Time for a relaxing stealth B run to kick off the next streak. Think you did it all right? You were locked in? I mean, thank you, Sadias. I do appreciate it. You know, the oversight that led to our death there was not one that I gave my deepest consideration. You know, I thought hard about all the decisions I was making, and I still didn't make the right decision. So, you know, I still just, you know, I have improvement I have things to improve on. You know, it is what it is. Let's get out of this window. I don't want to keep hearing that depressing music. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not doing another run, guys. I'm drained, man. That's depressing. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, spreadsheet hype. I need this in a minor key, you know. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I don't know. Okay, that was 2 hours. L, man. How does that affect our win rate? Ouch. Damn. Well, it's gonna be another gonna be another let's see, yeah, it's gonna be like we need 420 wins to get back to 99%. That's funny. How will this affect the economy? I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, free stuff scrap. And that's sad, dude. That's sad. That's really sad. All right. I don't even know. Wait, where's our scrap? Oh, okay, 422. We got 59. No, we got 59. No, 59 free stuff scrap. Cool. Score 1892. Oh wait, that's scrap. 420. Was it 422? Yeah. Chips defeated. 19. Beacons 46. Flagship damage taken. NA. Weapons. Burst 2. Burst 1. Artemis. Crew 3 humans. None. Say NA, I guess. NA. Actually, I'll just leave that blank. Okay, well, I guess died in Sector 4 Zoltan to a hacker with Hermes, BL2, Ion Stunner. Had 144 scrap in bank with shields. I'm just gonna describe what happened. So with shields 6 and weapons 4, could have bought weapons 5 to power Artemis, or even engines 3 to run from the fight faster. Rationale behind saving was to get cloaking in store if seen, but was ultimately bait. I'm just gonna say that. I think that's enough. Man, that's just sad. Kestrel A of all ships too, you know. The hacking drone was destroyed by asteroid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I should say that, yeah. Enemy hacked shields, but asteroid. Oh yeah, I forgot to add it was in an asteroid field. Enemy hacked shields, but asteroid destroyed first hack drone. Enemy re-hacked shields anyways. You know, okay, with the amount of systems we had at that point, hold on, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the backup battery. That is a 1 in 81 chance of happening, of the enemy targeting the same system twice in a row, which is 1.2% chance, by the way. Has a 1.2% chance of rolling that second shield hack. That's unbelievably unlucky. Well, let's reset everything. Pick it back up, you know, pick up the pieces. All right, we are no longer going to run 39, 40 or 39 or whatever, but instead run 1. We're starting over. Very sad. Oh man, that's depressing. All right. Uncheck all of these. Here goes all of our past about 6 months of hard work. Oh well. That's the nature of the beast, man. Neozar's streak will live to fight another day. Unfortunate. Hey, I tried my best. The streak is dead, long live the streak. Exactly. Well, I think that is probably going to do it for today, guys. You know, I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to play another. I kind of also want to play some Slay the Spire, but, you know, I don't know. I'll probably just call it for today, so. Well, okay, let's roll the next ship and just see. Maybe I'll play another run. You know, I don't know.